Into the Woods. I think every musical theater actor out there has some type of special connection to this show, whether it be the incredible score by Stephen Sondheim or just these characters that are so relatable. And I feel like there's a character for almost everyone in this show. My first experience with Into the Woods, I was 16. My high school, like every high school at the time, was doing the show. And contrary to what I will be doing in this video, I got to play the witch, which at the time was perfectly cast. And honestly, even to this day, I've gotten to do some fabulous roles professionally, but that still is probably one of my favorite roles I've ever played because I never get to play the villain. Cinderella has been portrayed in so many different ways over the years, and of all of the different versions of Cinderella, this is hands down my favorite. I love this character because she's not the bland, just a pretty face princess that she has a reputation of being. She's quirky and she's brave and she's got some wit to her. And like most women, she is incredibly indecisive and an overthinker, and it makes her so fun to act through this role. I'm Sarah Beth Andrews, and this is episode 1 of Singing My Dream Roles, Cinderella from Into the Woods. Hope you enjoy.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares, knowing this time I'd run from him. He spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares, and I thought, well, he cares. This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. You think, what do you want? You think, make a decision. Why not stay and be caught? You think, well, it's a thought, what would be his response? But then what if he knew who you were when you know that you're not what he thinks that he wants? And then what if you are what a prince would envision? Although how can you know who you are till you know what you want, what you don't? So then which do you pick? We're safe out of sight and yourself, but where everything's wrong, or where everything's right and you know that you'll never be long. And whichever you pick, do it quick, 'cause you're starting to stick to the steps of the palace. It's your first big decision. The choice isn't easy to make. To arrive at a ball, it's exciting and all once you're there, though it's scary. And it's fun to deceive when you know you can leave, but you have to be wary. There's a lot that's at stake, but you've stalled long enough, 'cause you're still standing stuck on the stuff on the steps. Better run along home and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'll be better off there where there's nothing to choose, so there's nothing to lose. So you pry up your shoes, slip them out of the blue, and without any guide, you know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You'll just leave him a clue, for example, a shoe, and then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you who is stuck with a shoe in a stew, in the goo. And you've learned something too, something you never knew. On the steps of the